Another way you can find the LCM, or least common multiple, is by using prime factorization, or the factor tree. We have four numbers, and we need to break each number down using the factor tree. So 14 we can break down as 2 times 7. 20 we can break down as 4 times 5. Or you could also use 10 times 2. And 4 can be broken down as 2 times 2. 30, I use 6 and 5. And then 6 can be broken down as 2 times 3. Last, 21, we can break it down as 3 times 7. Now for the second and third numbers, write your answers in exponential form. So we have 2 squared times 5. And for 30 we have, well, that would just be 2 times 3 times 5, not in exponential form. And bring down the other two parts. And 3 times 7 at the end. How to find the least common multiple? If any of your factors repeat, you take the higher exponent. So in this case, we'll accept or bring down 2 squared. We have to include 3 and 5 and also 7. So when we multiply these together, 2 squared will give you 4. 4 times 3 will give us 12. 12 times 5 will give you 60. And then last, 60 times 7 will give us 420 for our least common multiple. So again, it's probably a good idea to use prime factorization if you have 4, possibly 3, 4, or more numbers that you have to find the least common multiple for. Let's look at another example. We're given the number is 15, 40, 63, and 12. And again, find the least common multiple. You could use other methods, but probably the most effective method is prime factorization. So we'll start breaking each number down. 15 we can break down as 3 times 5. 40 we can use 8 times 5 or 10 times 4 or even 20 times 2. I use 10 and 4. 10 we can break down a little bit further as 2 times 5. And 4 we know is 2 times 2. Next, 63 we can break down using 9 times 7, and then 9, break it down as 3 times 3. And last, the number 12, we can use 4 times 3, or I chose 6 times 2, and 6 we can break down further as 2 times 3. Every number is broken down, so let's write some of these answers in exponential form. For the number 40, we can write that as 2 cubed times 5. 63, we can write its answer as 3 squared times 7. Here at the end, 12, we can write that as 2 squared times 3. And the first number just bring down its factors, 3 and 5. Now again, if you have any repeating factors, you take the highest exponent. For the 3, we can take the 3 squared. For the 2, the highest exponent is cubed, so we'll bring down 2 cubed. And then we must include, as part of our answer, 5 and 7. Now when you multiply everything together, 3 squared will give you 9, 2 cubed will give you 8, so 9 times 8 will give you 72. 72 times 5 would give you 360. And then finally, 360 times 7 will give us 2,520. So therefore, 2,520 is our least common multiple. So again, to conclude, whenever you have 3 or more numbers, you could probably use prime factorization or the factor tree to easily find the least common multiple.